Today I am doing my first mock draft of the year. In this one, I did no trades for the first one and kept it very, very simple. Let's waste no time and hop right into it. With my first pick, I happily select wide receiver Chris Olave from Ohio State. He is a very smooth route runner and very, very efficient. He can play both in the slot and outside, which could appeal Green Bay with needs for an outside receiver as well as a speedy receiver to take the top off the defense. He also has a 9.9 RAS score, which Green Bay definitely values when making their selections. One thing that could be concerning is his run blocking ability and toughness, and as we know, Green Bay loves receivers that can run block. But I do think this would be an absolutely home run selection for the Green Bay Packers. Now moving on to pick 28, I am going with safety Lewis Cine from Georgia. I expect Green Bay to draft safety high in this year's draft with futures of both Amos and Savage in question. Cine is definitely a project player, but with veteran leadership like Amos in that room, he can learn from one of the best in the game. One thing I did like while watching him was his aggressiveness. He takes the head off of whoever he is tackling and lays the big hit whenever. I absolutely fell in love while watching him. With a year of development, he could become a very, very good safety in this league. Now with pick 53, I am going with corner/safety Jalen Petrie. Joey had picked him in his mock draft and gave a great breakdown of him, so I won't go on forever about him.
I'm going to be a strong advocate for this man. He's small, and he might play safety, but I think he fills a massive role on this Packers defense. Think of Raven Green a few years ago. It was a big problem for the Packers last year, especially near the end of the season. The Packers kind of tried Henry Black out to play in that third safety / middle of the field role, and here he misses a tackle badly. Now this play isn't the best example of the position Jalen Petrie would exactly play, but Henry Black is a bad tackler, missed him many times this season, and bad in coverage. The Packers need to do something at that position.
He also played a lot in the slot in college, which Jair will most likely play this year. Petrie could take some snaps in the slot so Jair could go back to playing outside. But I don't think he is falling this far in the draft, but this would be a phenomenal pick if he does fall to the second round. Continuing with pick 59, I have the Packers selecting wide receiver John Minchie from Alabama. Him and Jamerson Williams tore up college football the last couple years and became one of the best receiver duos in college football. One thing that might make Green Bay shy away from him in the draft is that he did tear his ACL in December, so he might not really be ready for the beginning of the season. But when he is healthy, he and Chris Olave would be a fantastic pair in the NFL. With my final pick, I have Green Bay selecting tackle Kellen Deach from Arizona State. Not going to go too deep into him, but Kellen is a fantastic pass blocker and is very efficient, and he would fit right into a Kyle Shanahan system, which Matt LaFleur does run. He did play left tackle in college, so he might have to make the transition over to right tackle if he does get selected. But his arms are a little too short to play tackle, so Green Bay might possibly put him at guard, and especially if there's an injury, but it might not be a problem. He would be a steal in the third round. Well, that will do it for my first mock draft of the season. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and make sure to follow us on everything here at the Underage Packers, and go Pack Go.